Okay, this advice is to all May nations. You people should be very, very careful. You people should be very, very careful. Be careful of the tools that Emeka ugwuonyeama is using right now. He has looked for Queen May for the past God knows how long. And the woman has proven to him that she is so intelligent and smart that she has refused to give him any single attention. Now he has turned now to the May nations. And the strategy he's using is very simple. Divide and rule. Divide and conquer. So he knows that with unity, with the kind of unity that May nations share, it will be very difficult for him to penetrate them. But when he tries to use one or two persons among the May nations to cause confusion and divisions, when the May nations start fighting themselves, he has, at least he will be sure that he has succeeded in disintegrating and destroying that particular force. That's why I said, no matter what he tried to say, I love when I watched the video Aproko bus driver did yesterday when she was addressing the video that Emeka ugwuonyeama did, where he was quoting or playing the voice note of one of the May nations who talked down on football mail and the Aproko bus driver and others. That video that Aproko bus driver did, that video, that's a very intelligent piece that she dropped there. But I know how difficult it is for people to overlook, especially when they become the subject of a discussion in a negative way. But think about something that brought the May nations together. Think about that unifying figure in the person of Queen May. Think about the reason for that particular movement. Think about the success so far. Think about the lesson of this particular movement. Take away anything that has to do with your personal ego, your personal feeling, and all that. Take it away. Think about the collective interest and the lesson that the May nation is trying to portray or push to the people. Think about the reason why the May nation came together in the first place. If you allow Emeka ugwuonyeama to use the strategy of divide and rule or divide and conquer, then at the end of the day, I wonder who is going to have the last laugh. So you people should allow him, even in your diversity, try to be united. What we call that is unity in diversity. You may have your different interests. You may have the reason why you are upset with Mr. A. You may have the reason why you are not too much settled with Mr. B. But when you remember the reason for that movement, you will know that the reason for that movement is not to actually portray your point or to portray Mr. B or Mr. C point, but to push a general narrative, is to set the record straight, is to set the precedent straight. So when you think about that general result that you want to achieve, then you should overlook your personal differences. It is just a message, an advice, because I have seen exactly where he is going. He has looked for Queen May, trying to crash the heads of Queen May and the May nations, trying to discredit Queen May. And he has seen that the more he talk about her, the more irrelevant he becomes. And he knows it will be difficult for him to penetrate the May nations, except if he used the members of May nations against other members of May nations. So that's why he came out and he want to instigate fight among you. He want to bring division among you, so that whereas you people are fighting among yourselves, he will have opportunity to compromise one or two people among the main nations, and before you know it, the divide and rule strategy will creep in. Divide and conquer. Do not give him any attention. Pretend like he never said anything. In fact, even if he said, football mail said that our bus driver is this or that, you people should ignore him. Oh, ignore him for the purpose of that agenda, for the purpose of that message, for the purpose of that narrative you want to put out there, which of course all of us know. All of us are identified. In fact, it is a struggle because we need to set the record straight so that in Igbo they say, Kalo Gari Womenana. Overlook your personal differences. Do not allow him to crash your heads together, because the moment he achieved that, it is game over. He understands this strategy, and that's why he's using it now. So he said he's going to start playing voice note. He's just to bring in issues and katakata among you people. Do not give him that chance. Do not be ignorant of the devices of the enemy or the devices of the evil one. They may use different strategies, they may use different means, but so far you are united on that same purpose. You are united on that same agenda. Forget about your personal differences. Pushing that narrative and setting the record straight for future people that will fall victim of this same rubbish that all of us are advocating against. It will be more better than your personal differences. After all, a bus driver, you are not doing business with business mail or football mail. You are not even family members. You are not even related in any way. The only thing that unites everybody together is Queen May. You want to use the circumstances or situation that Queen May has find herself inside into to push a lesson out there so that people will see, look at the consequences of this. This is not good. If you do this, this is, it is just to set the record straight and put out a particular lesson out there for people to connect to it. So I just thought I should make this video because I have seen exactly where he's going. He has devised another means. And if you allow that enemy to come inside and bring division among it and bring division into the house, it is game over. If you remember what has kept you going all this while, that you should ignore that little distraction. This is Ezugo. This thing has bothered I'm not good in making my videos in English. I like making my videos with my local, in fact, Nnewi dialect. But for the sake of everybody, so that people will hear me, that's why I say, let me make this video in English. And share this video. Make sure you share this video. Do not start fight among yourselves. For the moment you start fight among yourselves, what you have done all these years will be wasted, and you will just end up proving Emeka ugwuonyeama right. So do not allow him to be right. For the sake of that same purpose, that agenda, that mission, overlook whatever thing he is saying. Be united even in your diversity. Unity in diversity. This is Ezugo. Share this video.